My name is Katie Stewart. I work at the University of Sheffield and I teach broadcast journalism. It was about accreditation. It was looking at the pros and cons of getting journalism accreditation, which is quite a complicated issue. I think accreditation has its importance, it has its place, and students certainly value it and some employers certainly value it. But I think some research is being done now by me and by other people, kind of starting to maybe question that a little bit as well. Well, this particular research came, it started off in the department, so the research was more about saying, as a journalism department, what do we want? Do we want to be accredited? Sheffield was accredited by all three of the journalism accrediting bodies, and we were finding that very difficult in terms of kind of financial costs, in terms of staff time, in terms of wondering if we had the evidence that we really needed to be doing this. So that was the reason for doing the research. And the research is just it's kind of initial, kind of quite small samples. I don't really claim to have drawn any great conclusions yet. We're just at the beginning of the research, really. And what I was talking about in the presentation today was just kind of looking at the fact that we're no longer, the BA is no longer accredited by the BJTC, and I was kind of explaining how that had happened and why that had happened. And what we did as part of our research was we questioned students who were coming on open days, who were starting to make decisions about which degree they might want to go on. So we gave questionnaires about how accreditation might be important to them. And we also looked at current students and their reasons for choosing Sheffield and whether accreditation played a big role in that. And we also talked to employers. So from different kind of routes of the journalism industry, we asked employers whether it was important to them to give jobs to students from accredited courses. So it was the questionnaires and surveys and then kind of looking at the conclusions that we got. The conference is great. The AJE is a great organisation because you find there are like-minded people, so problems that are kind of going on maybe in your teaching and issues that you face, it's a really nice feeling to meet people who are going through the same kinds of problems, issues, debates. So I'm really enjoying the conference. Some of the papers have been fantastic and have given a lot of food for thought. One of the benefits of being part of the AJE is just to meet people who sort of have a very similar situation. With most of the people in the AJE have been journalists and are now academics, and that takes quite a particular type of person. We know we're used to be journalists, now we're working in academia, and that brings all sorts of issues with it. But it's more than that. I think it's giving us the chance to do some research, to break that barrier maybe in doing academic research related to our practice, and then being able to give presentations and being able to get involved in discussions and have debates and hear about other people's research. So I think it's great.